Morning. Welcome to Morning Flow. My name is Brianna. I'm here at Urban Yoga in Palm Springs, and we're going to do a short class today, short flow class. We'll start seated. Go ahead and if you have something to sit up on, like a blanket or a towel or maybe a pillow, go ahead and grab it and sit up on it. Elevate the sit bones and cross either the ankles or the shins. And see if you can get the ankles right underneath the knees. If not, crossing at the shins are okay. Just allow the feet to flex here. And bring the hands to the tops of the thighs. Slide them back just a little bit towards the hips so you get a nice opening in the chest. Roll the shoulders back and go ahead and close your eyes just for a little moment. Just to tune in. Notice your starting point this morning. You carved out time to make it to your mat today, whether you're watching at home, on YouTube. We're also doing live classes now in the park, which is lovely. So just notice what you're bringing to the mat today. And slowly start to wake up the breath. Breathe in through the nose. Fill the lungs. Exhale through the nose. All the breath out. Inhale through the nose, pull the breath to the top, and gently exhale through the nose, just guiding the breath down to the bottom. And keep this rhythm going of the breath. Feel the sit bones rooting down. And like something's attached to the crown of the head, lift up just a little bit more. And with each inhalation, fill the lungs. Each exhale, empty it out, relax the shoulders. Facial muscles are nice and soft. Relaxed jaw, soft eyelids. Just getting anchored, grounded before we begin moving. Keeping the eyes closed, go ahead, sweep the arms up and over the head, gathering up all the energy. Exhale, hands to heart, drawing the energy down the center line right to your Anahata chakra, the heart center. And go ahead and lower the mind down. And if you'd like to set an intention for today's practice, maybe you want to dedicate this practice to someone or something in your life, now's the time. And if an intention or dedication doesn't come today, that's okay. It's always a different experience. So it might just be as simple as gratitude or love. Once you have that in place, nice deep breath in. Exhale, release the palms to the thighs, lift the chin, and softly blink the eyes open. We'll go into a twist. Left hand to right knee, right hand take it behind the back. Lift up with the crown of the head, lift the chest, and exhale, start to twist over to the right. Inhale, root the sit bones, lift the chest, exhale, twist a little more. Allowing the right shoulder, feel that right shoulder sliding down the back. Good, slowly unwind, other side, right hand to left knee, left hand behind the back. Root the sit bones, lift the chest, and start to slowly twist. I want the twist to come from the upper spine, so not so much the lower back. See if you can isolate the movement from the upper spine. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, use the right hand, maybe press the knee. Open a little more. Or away from you, rather. And then slowly unwind. Good. Hands to tops of the knees, seated cat-cow. Inhale, lift the chest, arch the back. Exhale, pull it in, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, lift, and exhale, round. 3 more times. Just moving the spine, getting a little bit of space in between each vertebra, and starting to connect breath with movement. Last time, and inhale, lift, exhale to round, and then find a neutral spine. Good. We'll come up onto hands and knees. So remove the blanket or pillow out of the way, hands and knees, and we'll step back into a plank pose, top of a push-up. We'll just get going, starting to build some heat. So plank pose, feel the heels press back, breastbone pulls forward, strong in the arms to really press the floor away, and see if you could fill in the space between the shoulders. The part of the shoulders tends to dip down, so see if you can press the floor away and fill in that little space. One more breath. You can always lower the knees if you need. We'll shift forward so we're on the tippy toes, and then slowly lower all the way down to your belly. Keeping the elbows hugging in. Feel free to use the knees if you need. Lowering all the way down. Good. Once you land, untuck the toes. Slide the hands back just a little bit. Inhale, press into the feet, low cobra, lift the chest. And exhale, lower back down. Inhale, peel the chest forward and up. Stay lifted, look over your right shoulder. Good, come back to center. Exhale, lower back down. One more time, inhale, low cobra. Bhujangasana, stay here, look over your left shoulder. So get a nice neck stretch. Come back to center, lower all the way down. Curl the toes under, lift the kneecaps, press to fours or plank pose. Inhale, exhale, down dog, hips up and back. So whatever you need today, go ahead and do it. Maybe you need some movement. So if that's the case, pedal out through the legs. Maybe today you just need some stillness. Maybe you want to find the stillness and just get as still as you can without fidgeting. So really press the floor away from you as you move the hips up and back. And feel the upper arm bones. Hug them towards the ears. Lower belly drawing in and up just a little bit. And then tops of the thighs, think of them pressing straight back. And the heels go down any amount. Good, walk the hands back to the feet. Generous bend in the knees, just bend the knees a lot, feet are hips distance, forward fold, crown of the head hangs down, and just let the chest rest on the tops of the thighs. Good, keeping the knees bent, slowly roll up vertebra by vertebra, coming all the way up to standing. And then once you stand up, inhale, arms to sky, lift it up. Exhale, fold on down, Uttanasana. You can bend the knees as much as you need to, or maybe keep them straight. Hands to shins, inhale, lift the chest, Ardha Uttanasana, flat back. Exhale, fold back down. We'll walk the hands back to a downward facing dog. So walk the hands forward as much as you can. See if you can resist with the tops of the thighs as you're doing this. Good. Inhale, right leg to sky. Lift it up. Exhale, knee to chest, step forward. Lower the back knee down. We'll untuck the toes, half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. So go ahead and straighten the front leg. Maybe if you have blocks at home, hands can come to blocks. I really like blocks in this pose. Flex the right toes and then sink the chest down any amount, waking up the right hamstring. Good. Inhale, rebend the front knee. Low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Lift the arms all the way to the sky. Love it. Right hip, pull it back some. Firm the outer hips in for stability. We'll go ahead and interlace the hands behind the back. Bring them right at your tailbone. You can also grab a strap here if you have one. Roll the shoulders back. Start to lift the chest. Maybe work the arms to straighten. Yeah, maybe look up. Love it. One more deep breath in. Exhale it out. Release the hands. Inhale, arms to sky. And then we'll take a twist. Left hand comes forward, right hand behind the back. Twist it open. Maybe look to the side of the room, or maybe challenge your balance a little bit. Look past the right hand. Good. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Stepping back, or charge up the back leg and then step back to plank pose. Top of a push-up, downward facing dog. Exhale. Left leg to the sky, lift it up. Flex the toes, keep the toes pointing down, hips level. Exhale, knee to chest, step forward. Back knee down, half splits. Go ahead and grab your blocks if you need. Straighten out the left leg, flex the left toes, and fold on down. Inhale to lift the chest. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Good. Rebend the left knee. Anjane. Lift the arms. Low lunge all the way to the sky. We'll interlace the hands behind the back again. Grab the other thumb on top. So you grab the funky way. Roll the shoulders, lift the chest, maybe work the arms to a little bit straighter. Maybe lift the gaze. Release the hands. Inhale, arms to sky. This time, right hand forward, left hand behind the back, twist it open. And maybe challenge yourself, look past the left fingertips. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands come down to the mat, charge up the back leg, stepping forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Long spine brings you all the way to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, root into the feet, arms circle and rise. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold, let the neck go. Inhale, Ardha, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, bend the knees, step back, plank pose. Shift the shoulders over the wrists, lower all the way down to your belly. Keeping the elbows hugging in. Untuck the toes. Inhale, low cobra, lift the chest. Exhale, lower forehead to mat. Curl the toes, press to plank or all fours. Exhale, down dog. Nice deep breath in. Let it go. If you haven't got that Ujjayi breath going, you can start that now. Little constriction at the back of the throat, so the breath becomes audible on the inhale and the exhale. Good. Join the feet together, right leg to the sky, lift it up, turn the toes to the right, bend the knee, drop the heel to the bum. Good. Exhale, knee to chest, step forward. Back heel spins down, coming into warrior two. Staying low in the front knee, arms spreading wide, gazing over the right fingertips. Love it. Feel the right hip wrap under. The knee likes to buckle in sometimes. So we want to work the right glute muscle, wrap it under, back thighs firming back. Relax the shoulders. Bend an inch deeper, slowly reverse the warrior. Top hand up, back hand down the back thigh. Maybe you want to take a half bind, wrap your hand around the back. Good. Inhale, come up, warrior two, staying low in the front knee. Straighten out the front leg. Shift the weight into the mound of the big toe. Triangle pose, reach forward. Maybe your hand comes to the shin. Maybe you have a block nearby. You can take your hand to a block. Right arm or left arm to sky. Feel free to look down if you need the neck to relax, or look to the side of the room, or even up toward the top hands. And we're breathing here. And if you need a little micro bend in the front knee, go ahead and do that. But keep the right hip wrapping under. See if you can spin the rib cage. So left rib cage spinning back just a bit. Good. Bend the knee, coming back into warrior two. And slowly windmill the hands back down to the mat. Stepping back, plank pose. Can move through a vinyasa here. Shoot the shoulders over the wrists. Lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, low cobra, or maybe you want to take it to an up dog. Straightening the arms, pressing into the feet, lifting the thighs. Exhale, down dog, hips up and back. Left leg to sky, go ahead and lift it up. Turn the toes, open the hip, heel to bum. Left shoulder, square it down some. So we square off the shoulder girdle. Exhale, knee to chest. Step forward, back heel down. Warrior two, come on up. When you're ready, keeping low in that front knee so it's right above the ankle. Steady gaze over the left fingertips. And we're breathing. Soften the jaw. Yep. 2 more breaths. Bend an inch deeper, slowly reverse. Top hand up, back hand down the back thigh. Maybe wrap it around. Inhale, come all the way up, warrior two. Straighten out the front leg. Shift the weight into the big toe mound. Triangle pose, Trikonasana. Reach as far forward as you can. Maybe hand to shin, maybe on a block, maybe on the floor. Spin the rib cage, right arm to sky. So we want to see if we could stack the rib cage here. So spinning the bottom ribs under the top ribs. And there's some crunching that tends to happen in the left side waist. See if you can create a little bit more length in the left side of the body. If it's all right in your neck, go ahead and gaze up. If it's not, just look to the side or even down. Rebend the front knee, come back up, warrior two. Nice deep breath in. And exhale, windmill the hands back down. Stepping back, plank pose, move through a vinyasa. You can go all the way to your belly, or if you have a chaturanga practice, halfway down. Elbows in. Inhale through cobra or up dog. Shoulders back. Exhale, down dog. Hips up and back. 5 cleansing breaths here. Steady everything out. Right leg to the sky, lift it up. Keep the hips level, toes down. Exhale, knee to chest, step forward. And then stay on the ball of the back toes. We'll inhale, reach the arms alongside the hips so you're hovering in a crescent pose. Lift the shoulder heads. Squeeze the upper arm bones together. And then when you're ready, reach the arms up and overhead. Stay hovering. And then press into the right center heel. That brings you all the way up to crescent pose. Yep. Steady the balance. Root into the right heel. And slowly we'll take this into a twist like we were doing with the knee down. Feel free to lower the knee. The left hand will come forward, right hand behind the back. And allow the hips to swing with this. You can always lower the back knee down if you want to do a little less. And maybe gazing over the right fingertips. Love it. Inhale, arms to sky. And exhale, we'll find a little balance. So root into the right heel and then try to pull your left knee into the chest, coming to the front of the mat. And feel free to tap down, maybe come back, find a little focus point. We'll take our right hand to our hip, revolve the leg all the way out to the side, and then place the sole of the foot either next to the ankle, on the calf, or up on the inner thigh for tree pose. Square the hips, find your center, hands to heart, little focus, something that's not moving, and breathe. Vrikshasana, tree pose. So really feel the right outer hip firming in for stability. And if you feel nice and steady, maybe you want to grow your tree. Take the branches up. And if you need to go to a wall or something, you can go to a wall, grab it. And if you tap down, just come on back. It's perfectly normal. 2 more breaths. Last one. Exhale, hands to heart. Lift the knee back to center and lower it on down. Love it. Find chair pose. Bring the feet together, or if you have anything going on in the lower back, hips distance. Bend the knees, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink the hips, lift the arms. Weights in the heels. So shift the shin bones back some. Lower belly drawing in and up. Lift the chest. And then exhale, fold on down, relax the neck. Inhale, halfway lift for Ardha Uttanasana. Flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, bend the knees, step back, plank pose. Use your breath to move through your vinyasa, or go ahead and skip it straight to down dog. To your belly or halfway down chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg to the sky, lift it up. We'll do the other side. Exhale, knee to chest, step forward. Stay on the ball of the back toes. Hover the hands alongside the hips. Lift the shoulder heads. Think of squeezing the shoulder blades together. Stay hovering. Inhale, arms alongside the ears. And then root into the left heel. Slowly come on up, crescent pose. Good. Get your foundation, outer hips firming in. We'll take a twist. Right hand reaches forward, left hand behind the back. Allow the hips to move so the left hip pulls back some. And we're breathing. If you want to lower the back knee down, go ahead. Inhale, arms to sky. And then drive the left heel down and see if you can step to the front of the mat. Oh, I didn't even do it. And then pull the right knee into the chest. Quite challenging. The right knee into the chest. Go ahead, take the left hand to the hip. Open up the knee. And then bring the foot next to the ankle, on the calf, or up on the inner thigh. We just don't want it on the knee joint. We don't want to twerk the knee. And then go ahead, square the hips to the front. Firm the left hip in some. Hands to heart, find a drishti. Little focus. And we're breathing. Maybe you want to grow your branches. Extend the arms. 2 more breaths. Exhale, hands to heart, knee to center, and lower it back down. Heel toe the feet about as wide as the outer edge of the mat. Spin the toes out. We'll take a squat, so squat on down, hands to heart. Allow the elbows to press into the knees. You're more than welcome to grab a block, sit up on a block as well. Right hand to heart, left arm to sky. Offer it up. Exhale. Left hand to heart, right arm to sky. And lower it on down. Good. Take a seat. Bring the feet in front of you, hips distance. Hands come behind the back, fingers facing towards the rear end. Press into the feet, reverse tabletop, lift the hips. And keep the gaze toward the ceiling. So the chin is slightly back some, so it's like you have an apricot right in between the throat. Keep lifting the hips. One more breath. And exhale, lower the hips down. 2 more times. Inhale, press into the feet, lift the hips. Just for a breath. Exhale, lower it on down. Last time, inhale, lift the hips. And exhale, lower back down. Nice. Go ahead, take the feet straight out in front of you. And we'll start to cool down. Little warm up, little cool down. We'll make it to Shavasana. You'll get on with your morning. Right knee into the chest, revolve the leg out to the side. Heel of the foot on the inner thigh. Flex the toes. Inhale, arms to sky. Twist towards the straight leg and then fold on down. Grabbing something, maybe your ankle, maybe you have a strap nearby. I'm going to loop the strap over the sole of the foot. And breathing. If you notice your right knee is hiking up, or if you have any knee pain, it's good to take a block and place the block under the right knee. Slowly walk the hands into the chest. Help the knee back to center. And then straighten out both feet. Shake it out. Other side, left knee into the chest. Revolve the leg. Sole of the foot on the inner thigh of the right leg. Go ahead and grab a block if you need any support under the left knee. Inhale, arms to sky. Twisting towards the straight leg, folding on down, grabbing something. Inhale, re-lengthen the chest. Exhale, spin the left rib cage down and fold. And just setting the breath out. See if you can watch the breath here move in and out. We just built a little bit of heat. So just notice what's shifting right now. See if you can slow everything down. Good. Inhale, come on up. Nice and slow with a long spine. Help the knee back to center and straighten out both legs. Shake them out. Bring the feet together or maybe hips distance if your lower back's talking to you. Paschimottanasana. Inhale, arms to sky. Hinge from the hips, reach forward as much as you can and grab something again. Maybe grab a strap if you have one. Inhale, re-lengthen the chest. And exhale, fold down any amount to your edge. And if your hamstrings are on the tighter side, go ahead and bend the knees. Just keep the tops of the legs, the tops of the thighs pressing down. Inhale, slowly come on up. Good, bend the knees. Okay, take the hands out in front, very slowly using your core muscles, lower all the way down. And once you land both knees into the chest, for Apanasana, do a little rock side to side, maybe little circles, massaging the lower back. We'll keep the right knee in, extend the left leg straight out. Take this into a twist, right arm out to the side and cut the right knee across the body. Twist it open. Maybe you're gazing toward the ceiling, maybe you're looking past your right fingers. Feel free to stay here. If you want to add on in this pose, bend the back knee, bend the left knee and catch a hold of the top of the left foot. And slowly release the foot if you have it. Inhale, leg back to center. Switch it up. Left knee into the chest, right leg extends. Left arm out to the side and cut the knee across the body for a twist. And feel free to stay here. Maybe do that variation if you did it on the other side. Bend the right leg, right knee, catch a hold of the top of the right foot. And maybe you want to take the gaze over the left shoulder. Release the foot. Inhale, knees to center, both knees to chest, and then find a happy baby. Grab the outer edges of the feet, or perhaps you grab behind the knees. Just weigh down the outer edges, making the hips heavy. And take about 3 cleansing breaths here. Close the eyes. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose. Pull the breath to the top of the chest. Exhale through the nose. Let it go. Inhale through the nose. Last time, open the mouth this time. Let it go. Good, knees to center. Wrap your hands around the shins, curling up in a tight little ball. Forehead to knee. Give yourself a little squeeze, a little hug. Nice deep breath in. And exhale, release into Shavasana. Go ahead and straighten the legs. Take the arms out to the side alongside the body. Palms spin up. Close the eyes if you're comfortable. And just let everything go. Let your entire body melt into the mat. Allow the bones to get really heavy here. Let go of any controlled breathing you may be holding on to. And this is really important. This last pose, Shavasana, it just balances everything. It brings the nervous system from the sympathetic to the parasympathetic, which is more rest and digest state. Just allow this rest and digest state to just wash over you and fully relaxing, releasing, and letting go. Feel free to stay in Shavasana as long as you'd like. Otherwise, start to bring yourself back into the space, into your body. Bring a little bit of movement into your fingers. Start to wiggle the toes. Maybe move the head side to side, nice and slow. And if you want to give yourself a final stretch, reach the arms up and overhead. Bring the feet together, big body stretch, and then slowly bend the knees, roll off to one side. Taking your time, press yourself up to any comfortable seat. And again, you can stay in Shavasana just exactly as you are. If you're comfortable, keep the eyes closed. If you're sitting up, find a nice comfortable seat. Allow the hands to rest on the tops of the thighs, either down for a little more grounding or up if you want to receive some of that energy just cultivated. And just take a moment here in a seated meditation just for a second to take this one last opportunity to tune in, to go inside, noticing how you feel. And if you want to go back to that initial intention, if you set one, go ahead, see if that still resonates for you. Beautiful. Sweep the arms up and over the head, just gathering it all up one last time. Exhale, hands to heart. And lower the mind down. And thank yourself for making it to practice today. Stay cool out there. It's so hot here in the desert. Drink lots of water. We have beautiful classes going on. Take a look at the schedule. Things shifted a little bit. And hope to see you guys in the park. And also, feel free to donate. Donate, 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 please. Namaste, everyone. Thank you.